So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. What fantastic scenes here in Barcelona. This massive stadium, officially Europe's largest, and from what we understand, about to become even bigger than it is now. And already we're underway here. Rummenigge.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's had a hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Nedved plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter.
It's impossible to ignore the genius that is...
In with a header! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Mateus. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he's... Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's a good spell of possession, this. Can he finish? It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Persepolis on the spot for parity. Oh, he's missed!
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Vieira. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Nice ball, and he might... Great hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Messi. Sends it crossfield.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the finish! They've done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made.
Great chance! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6.
Persepolis can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
He's got the shot away! He's got a goal! They're back within reach!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Persepolis give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Now it's Messi. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There's a quick free kick. Pedri. Nedved demonstrating his defensive quality there. And it's Luis Suarez. Nedved plays a delicate ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Tries to dink it through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Caught offside that time. Rummenigge. He's going to be disappointed with that. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And that is as far as they're going to go. He has found the way through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Now it's from Mario. No way through, so back it... And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Nedved really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Messi goes short.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And here's Bale. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Maldini. Romario. He's got away. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 4, el dorsal 10, Messi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 17, el dorsal 18, Neymar. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Here we go again then. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Rijkaard. Mateus. Nedved. Nedved proves just a little bit too strong. And the shot's on here. And the pass is intercepted. Now then, the ball's come loose. Neymar.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's there to make the challenge. Mateus. And here's Bale. Bale. Nedved.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't.
Bale! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Romario. Cannavaro tries to clear. It's Bale! Thuram with the clearance.
La asistencia a este
What a
partido
throw in.
asciende a 96.628 espectadores.
Platini. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Persepolis appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, that's fabulous. There's the hit! And yes, it's there! Romario duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9 será reemplazado
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Bale. And he cuts out the supply. Bergomi. Shifted upfield. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Bale. Nedved engages and forces him off the ball. Pirlo. Bullet. Persepolis looking to pass their way through.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Persepolis really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Has a go!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get away here? Neymar. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nice physical challenge. Nedved. That's been cut out, well played. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, chance! And he hits the net! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And here's Bale. Bale. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Bale!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
2 minutes to be added on. And here's Romario. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Messi. Messi! And he nearly went all the way.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Platini. And now the hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Luis Suarez. Eto'o. Can he finish? It's run loose, who's going to get there?
I think it goes without saying, Peter, that Michel Platini will be standout here.
Yeah, a man, of course, who's been idolised by so many, but bettered by almost no man.
Yeah, maybe other players can do it on their day, Peter, but with this fella, he could do it repeatedly. He did it over and over again. It's because he had a wonderful understanding of the game and an incredible ability to read things before everyone else.
And he did it all with style and pizzazz. And that is the signature of the great man himself. Luis Suarez. Platini. And the counter is on. Seedorf. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Bale. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read. Nice interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Sporting Braga clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's headed upfield. Pass is just off target. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just eases him off the ball. Nedved. Passing is crisp and sharp. Sporting Braga look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Rodri. And here's Platini. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Messi going face to face. It's Neymar! Goal! Braga! And it's Braga who take the lead. So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Neymar. Seedorf. Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Zakaria.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
With Seedorf. Oh, that's... Can he put it away? And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's an excellent interception. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Neymar. Oh, what? And the shot! Platini gets flagged offside. Mbappe. He's away. Foot in. Sporting Braga have a free kick. Look at the Neymar! Rodri. Eto. Maldini cuts it out. Messi threads one in.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
He's tried one! They've done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And he welcomes it in. Right card, kept his eye on it, and he's there. Some resolute defending there. Platini. Bergomi gets a foot in here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Platini.
This is the time you need that pace.
That is a great pick out. Mbappe is on his own. Chance here to counter. Platini. Now it's Luis Suarez. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Always onto this.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Seedorf. And here's Mbappe. Back into the middle. Great ball, and he's in here. Opts to play it back. Big chance! What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
He's had a hit! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Platini just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mark.
And the finish! Tries to get it clear. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Nicely weighted ball. Hullet. And that's been won straight back.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Pedri. Chance to shoot now. Neymar, given the lift of his goal. Vieira. Cross flung in towards the middle. Neymar. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, what a climb! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Neymar's cross. A mighty effort! And it's in!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, smashing header! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
He shifted it to the flank.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, good take in a good area. Neymar, and the shot! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Mateus. Platini. And they can counter here. Neymar. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto... He gets big!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Neymar.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
He's... Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
That's that, the end. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Your reflections then, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive.